course, that's a really big loss. You know, us losing BJ. You know, me and him personally, like we're really close, so it kind of hurt me deep down. But I mean, on a football standpoint, we know that the season's not gonna be perfect. Things are gonna happen like that. We should have to move on from it. He's still gonna be there. He's still gonna be a leader for us, lead by example and everything. So we're just looking for the next man up.
Can you talk about Akron and what kind of what you see from their offense and how you guys will attack that?
From what I've seen Sunday, watching film on them, they like to throw the ball a lot. You know, they line up in a lot of empty sets, a lot of 3-by-1. So it's gonna be another challenge, but we're up to it.
This loss last week over the weekend really was a shootout. What does the defense need to do better to really step up and come home with the win on Saturday?
Honestly, just believing in one another, just sticking together. You know, that was a lot of points that we gave up. You know, we can't really hang our heads on that. We know we made some mistakes on the back end that we could have fixed during the game, but we didn't after halftime. But they're going to be fixed for this game, I can guarantee you.
A emotional day, obviously, with BJ going down for the season. What is the vibe in the offensive room right now, and what was your mindset when you heard about the news?
Man, I hated for that BJ got hurt. I didn't even know he got hurt till we went back to the sideline, and I heard the news for myself. I was a little bummed about it, just to see my brother go down because of all the hype of him being Offensive Player of the Year for the Sun Belt. You know, he was going to have a really great season, but he's definitely in my prayers and a lot of prayers in the other guys too. So, yeah, yes, sir.
Can you just talk about you kind of go into that role now of being the main guy, and does that change anything for you? I mean, obviously you weren't wanting any of this to happen, but it has happened, and,
yes,
and you're having to be that guy.
Yes, sir. Unfortunate circumstances that it did happen for me like this, but like my role definitely is going to increase more. I'm ready for the challenge to get ready to be a leader on offense at the running back position. Have the young guys that are under me get them ready to go to. So, yes, sir.
This is an interesting situation, but something that you guys were in last year when Caleb went down with the injury, stepped back in, won 10 games. So what's your confidence level and the team's confidence level still, even though a star player went down this week?
Yes, sir. Same situation with Caleb going down. And Sawyer came in, and he led us to a 10-win season. I think we'll be fine. We'll still have a very successful season. And we'll just get back to work starting today. So.
Just your reaction to the news, that BJ gets injured, and just talk about your reaction to the team and you guys.
That's tough, I mean, I just got here, but me and BJ, we got a pretty close relationship, over the short amount of time we got. He is a great leader on our team, great player. It's definitely going to hurt, having him in the locker room. But he is a leader, so he'll still help around the facility,
The offense, despite the loss, was really clicking. What is the confidence level going into this week? 504 yards by your quarterback, 4 touchdowns, broke a school record, which is really impressive after last week's game.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Our offense has always been pretty explosive. To me, it's never been. I figured that we was going to do that. I expect the same thing every other game. We're not going to miss too many cylinders.
I was talking to some of the other players last year around this time, same thing happened with Caleb. He went down with an injury. So what is your guys' confidence level in the locker room still, even though a star player went down, and you guys ended up winning 10 games last year? So what's the confidence level still high?
Next man up, It hurts to lose a big-time player, but we prepare for this. That's what we practice for. Somebody go down, next man step up. We don't expect to lose anything on the field. He's still going to be there, in our spirits. We'll play for him.
You personally have been so far a big play guy. You mentioned the offense. You're not surprised at the level of proficiency the offense has had so far. Anything about your play surprised you to this point, and do you have room for more within you?
I mean, there's always room for improvement, but I can only do so much. As long as the O-line's blocking great, Caleb's, performing well, we'll be fine. Everybody contributes.
But yourself personally, you surprised at how well you've played?
As myself,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I expect me to play as well as everybody else. I don't, I do this for a reason just like everybody else. We're here to win games, and that's what we expect to do.
Do you treat a loss, it's over with, moving on to Akron? Is that kind of the mindset of this team and the way you guys approach it?
When we lost, it hurt, but, it's just like that, Next week is next week. We got to prepare. Practice start today.